Phillip Duran died 2 years ago near the intersection of FM 1626 and Kohler's Crossing in Kyle. Duran's brother found his body the next day.
Police found pieces of Nathaniel Edelman's vehicle near Duran's body. He's now on trial for leaving the scene of the deadly crash. KXAN's Chris Sadeghi has more from San Marcos on day one of testimony.
Right off the bat, the jury heard from Phillip Duran's mother, who could not hide the tears as she remembered the night her son went for a run. In the morning, she awoke to find he never returned. Before discussing the case, Rebecca Duran discussed her own background, including what's most important to her.
My whole life is about my sons.
But then she had to relive the day she lost one.
On the worst day of my life, on April 27th, 2013.
Phillip, a former Marine, went running one night wearing a reflective vest. When Rebecca woke the next morning, everything was still in place, and that meant something was wrong.
He wasn't there. I noticed his phone was still plugged in. All the stuff was there.
The jury will have to determine if Nathaniel Edelman knowingly left Duran behind after hitting him. His defense argues it was dark, he was distracted, and he thought he clipped a street pole with no idea it was a person until police pulled him out of school.
He has no idea why they're really there. And then you can hear everything change when the detective tells him, you didn't hit a pole, you hit a person.
Edelman was celebrating his birthday that night, having just turned 17, the last day Rebecca ever saw Phillip alive. If found guilty, Edelman faces between 2 and 10 years in prison. That's because this case predates a new law that makes the maximum 20 years for hit-and-run cases where a death occurs. That new law is a direct result of a Travis County hit-and-run case. From San Marcos, Chris Sadeghi, KXAN News.
And that hit-and-run case Chris was referring to is well known to many here in Austin.
In 2011, Gabrielle Nestande killed Courtney Griffin when she hit her with her car in West Austin. A jury convicted Nestande of negligent homicide. She spent 6 months in prison. Prosecutors said she left the scene because she was drunk. Nestande's attorneys argued she did not realize that she had hit a person.